Me Tech Guruji, and I'm gonna give you tips regards of how to buy a house. Okay, now people always think how to buy a house and what is the thing and what is the tips and how can you use it and what's the method, etc. Okay, and buying a house is everybody's dream. It's say the people's dream and people's castle is their house, and the house is the ultimate dream. Even I have dreamed to buy my own house, and everybody have to dream to have buy their own house. So how you can do it, and especially in early ages, especially when you are young. Today, in this time, getting 50,000, 20,000 rupees or 25,000 salary is not a big problem. Yeah, that isn't a big problem. If you're smart, you can able to get 25,000 rupees per month salary. Even your salary is less in, let's say, 10,000 or 50,000, still you can able to buy a house. So it is not a big problem. The thing is how you gonna pull it out. Now I'm gonna show you some simple method how you can prepare to buy a house. Okay, let's assume you are totally fresh new, you don't have done anything and you have no idea. So I'm starting with an extremely fresh case. Now let's assume your monthly salary is basic like 15,000 rupees per month. Okay, and your capacity of EMI will be half of 50,000 will be around 7,500 rupees something, right? That will be your EMI capacity. Now simply this 7,500 EMI will be not enough. So are you married? Are you have brother? Are you have sister? Are you have father? Are you have mother who are earning the money? Okay, let's assume that person have 10,000 rupees extra salary. Let's say your family member had 10,000 rupees. The capacity EMI will be 5,000 rupees. 7 plus 5 will be 12,000 rupees per month. Is perfectly qualified for EMI. Now you are living in a village or you are living in a city. Let's assume you are purchasing house worth of 10 lakh rupees per, which is property price. Okay, you definitely not ever gonna have a house, and the problem will be if you are super rich and you have 20 lakh rupees fund, then it doesn't need to watch this video. But let's assume you are not that super rich and middle class person, and you're lower middle class and poor guy, and you still want to buy a house. So how you can pull it out is get a bank loan. Okay, so there are certain conditions you need. Remember, always buy a property with a bank loan. Now I'm not joking. Even you are super rich guy with tons of money, in India you must buy property with bank loan. And this advice is given by some rich guy to me. And this is very important. Why? In India, there are huge chances the property are fake, invalid, or we call them kabja. Kabja, which means the properties belong to somebody and somebody do kabja on that, capture the property illegally, either as property, private property capture or as government property capture. So the only way to verify it is through the bank loan. So if you apply for bank loan on the certain property, and if bank approves it, if bank puts their stamp, that means the property is genuine and is amazing for next 30 or 40 years. Yeah, you can sell it in any price next, not in any price, but yeah, in good price in next 30 40 year period of time. And any bank will be approve the loan on this amount on this property. So you have this gold standard property where you can sell it in any time in future without any headache. Government will consider it a genuine property because it is a genuine property, and now the bank is approved it. Okay, so having a bank loan, which means your property is genuine, it's not a fake one. Remember that. Fake property don't get loan. So remember that thing. If you're not getting loan on certain property, then don't buy that property. Now, first thing is now the preparation document. How to prepare the document? Let's assume your 50,000 rupees salary. You can show the ITF file or earning Your salary must be submitted in your bank account. Let's assume you own a Bank of Baroda account. Example simple. Now gather at least a 1 year worth of salary in a bank account. You must need 1 year, 12 months. This is the best way to get approved for loan. Remember, not 6 months, 7 months, get 12 months. Remember that. You must need to prepare that you are qualified to get this loan. The best way to is to must your salary must getting in your account in certain bank account. Example, okay. So let's say 50,000 rupees is getting into your account for next 12 months, okay, and now you have 50,000 rupees salary. Plus, if you are very smart, you can use another method, like let's assume you have some side income. Let's say you have 5,000 rupees side income somehow, and you decide to put it. So what you do, put this 5,000 rupees cash or check on every month in your bank account. A check, if the customer or client check, it will be perfectly fine. If this is amount is cash, then put the cash amount in your bank account, and make sure that you mention this amount in your income tax file, that you are earning another 5,000 extra by this X method. Okay, this is smart move. It's necessary. So now you go to CA. If you don't know CA, if you know how to file the income tax, you go for Ask CA. Tell them you have 50,000 rupees per month salary, and if you earn 5,000 rupees, you are putting 5,000 for last 12 months, and please return file for last 3 years, for current year to last 3 years. Total 3 years. You need at least 3 years worth of income tax file. Okay. An income tax file is showing that you earn 15,000 or 20,000, whatever amount of salary in net. Remember, don't show any deduction in income tax file. CA will gonna tell you deduction because you get benefit. You tell them I don't need benefit because I want to apply for a house loan. So because you need to show that you are earning that amount of cash in your hand. Okay. Now you have the salary. Now you have this. Ask your boss to create the document that you are working from last 3 years, 5 or 10 years. Remember, 1 year is not good enough. So you make sure you are creating document that show you that you are 5 year worth of employee. Last year working from them for last 5 years, and your salary is getting in account for last 1 year. Okay, that will be the most smartest move you do, and you must have to do it. Remember, 5 years will be the great thing. 10 years will be awesome, and if you are showing for your working for last 20-30 years, that will be insane. Okay, so make sure you are showing longer as possible. Okay, compared to your age. Don't mess up all your age and stuff. You can say that I'm working for last, my age was 10 years. Okay, remember, don't do that. So yeah, age, your amount of work you're doing, the document, salary slip. But if you don't have, they don't offer salary, you can create salary slip by yourself. It doesn't need a company to create salary slip. Only thing you need is stamp and signature. So there's a way to create all this document. There's nothing to worry about. You can get document by yourself. There's no issue. The only important thing is which company you're working, and your salary is coming into your bank account for last 12 months. Okay, then you file income tax for last 3 years. So you need last 3 year income tax. You need this salary slip. You need this document that's showing you're working for last 5 years. Your bank statement, and apply for same bank. If your account holding Bank of Baroda, then go for Bank of Baroda, and if you have State Bank, then go for State Bank, because this way they approve faster. So they don't approve for somebody else bank account holder, they approve for their own bank. Okay, let's assume you are applying for some bank offering better rate than your bank. Then yeah, you can tell them I will gonna open my saving account in your bank, please offer me better rank and better rate, and I will be opening my account in your account, okay, in your bank. So this way you get loan, and make sure that you are paying. The last important thing that you must need to pay at least 20% front amount. Let's assume 20 lakh rupees worth of house, front amount will be 4 lakh rupees in hand. So you need 4 lakh rupees in hand. You need another 1 lakh rupees plus for registering your property to government, which is you have to do it. Remember, many people try to fake it, like paying under the amount, and try to lowest as possible as can, but actually it's quite dangerous. Let's assume you are showing that 20 lakh rupees worth of property is worth 10 lakh, because you don't want to pay 50,000 rupees of tax. Okay, smart move, but it's idiotic. Why? When you do, you actually destroy your property value by 10 lakh rupees for just for saying 50,000 rupees income tax. You're fucking stupid. Don't do that. For sake of 50,000 rupees money, you just destroy the value of your 10 lakh rupees worth of your house. So next time when you want to go to bank and ask for loan, bank will gonna reject it. Your property is not qualified. If you want to try to sell or something illegal stuff, something happened, let's say your builder got chicken out or something worse happened, and the court will not gonna pay you 20 lakh rupees, they're gonna pay you 10 lakh rupees of return back on your amount because you saw on property was 10 lakh rupees. Let's assume your builder built city house and the house got destroyed in just less than a month, and you drag your property guy creator on court and tell them to pay you back money, and they decide to pay you 10 lakh rupees, not 20 lakh rupees, because you saw the 10 lakh rupees on the property price and you lose 10 lakh rupees. So don't do the foolish stuff. Always show the full amount, always pay the proper tax, show this legal document, and your loan will get easily approved, and that's where you're gonna get easily back house loan and your property. And make sure minimum you have the highest amount as fund as possible rather than the lowest amount. Highest amount, which means you have to pay less interest rate on the borrowing the money, and there will be less the property value for you. Okay, please watch other videos, like, share, subscribe. Please visit Tech Guruji for tech news, and yeah, please visit f1.co for purchasing e-commerce and handicraft products. Thank you.